And ladies and gentlemen, yet to another exciting and insightful talk taking place right here at the Fintech Future Summit. With us here today, ladies and gentlemen, is the founder and board member of the Ejada Capital, also the co-founder and vice chairman of the Dnanner Finance, Mr. Essam Al Bakr. كيف حالك, Ustad? How are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Amazing, amazing. So there's a lot to talk about, but let's just jump into it. So with your extensive experience in investment banking and private equity, so what motivated you to have a transition from entrepreneurship into founding Ejada Investment and Ejada Capital?
It is a very natural evolution. My career started off in the early 90s in IT. I was, part of the IT ecosystem. We were doing system integration and networking. That one evolved into really more hands-on deals, including peer-to-peer acquisition, which basically after I have left the IT industry, which I was very much accomplished, different areas within, being, one of the youngest, best entrepreneurs and CEOs during that time. I looked at setting up my own shop in advisory and deal structuring and fundraising. And one thing led to another. That process really evolved into having a more hands-on role as a fund manager, specifically in areas of private debt. So, needless to say, today, the accumulation of wealth and experience that started in the 90s, really what brought me to where I am today, having a better understanding of the nuance and the intricacies of specific industries.
Great. So it was a beautiful journey, pretty much. It just makes sense for you to found the capital itself and the investment of Ejada. Very well said, sir. Well, with that being going, as the founder of the CEO of Ejada Investment, could you share insights into your investment strategy and philosophy, particularly in managing over 1.3 billion US dollars in assets across various sectors?
There isn't a per se type of strategy or philosophy. I think my personal philosophy has always really been more engaging with my investors. Unlike others, I've led a relationship that is not transactional, but it's more of a true relationship, engaging with our investors, whether in good time, bad times, in challenges, and so on. We've always been very attuned to their interest, to their reservations, to their risk profile, and we've always looked at, the next big thing. It's, you have two type of investments. You have wealth preservation and you have wealth accumulation. Wealth preservation is really more of secured type of investments that gives you that perpetual type of earning year on year. Where there is the wealth accumulation, you look for things that are more a little bit with high risk, whether it's specific VC deals or others that really has a much bigger upside. So, the philosophy is really more getting, listening, understanding the market,
right,
predicting really where the market is, where the trends are. I've never claimed expertise beyond the borders of Saudi and what we operate in. However, our relationship spills over into other territories and jurisdictions where we have, joint relationship with other fund managers in various jurisdictions.
Great. Well, with that being said then, with your strategic vision and commitment to helping businesses grow, what advice would you give to fintech startups and entrepreneurs looking to attract investments and scale their business successfully?
I personally, I think entrepreneurs, founders, startups, no one has the ability to master everything. You cannot be the CEO, you cannot be the financial, you cannot be
Right.
the innovator, you cannot be the person that... I think it is very imperative upon most of, founders to really look at this mosaic of different partners that come in, and everyone brings a wealth and value added to the whole mix. Some people possess a better understanding of the technology. Some people understand better relationship and interaction with investors, alliances, partnerships. So everyone comes with their own sets of skills and experience. And I think what that gives to investors investing in such a business or such a startup, it gives them comfort. It gives them security. Why? Because this business is not centered around one person.
Right.
It's centered around a team that is cohesive, a team that is aligned now and in the future. So this gives it more of a sense of sustainability and continuity.
Beautifully said, sir. Well, these were like golden advices, actually. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Any last words to your viewers?
I think it's very important for people to make the leap. Being reluctant is definitely, a human nature action or a reaction. I think making that leap and making that challenge happen. Life is full of challenges. I think it's, operating today, working in this market is very interesting. It's full of opportunities. I think seizing the opportunity, understanding the market. Some of us, we do set ourselves up for failure. One is we do not allow ourselves to understand the market that we operate in. I don't advise anyone to take a brush and just paint it all over and thinking that if each industry is the same. Each industry has a different dynamics to it, and we need to appreciate it, and we need to understand what are the exogenistic type of events that might affect such an industry. It is very important for also, young startups to accept the fact that, you might face challenges, you might face failure, but what really is going to help and what is going to make a difference is being persistent, and being self-motivated.
Well, sir, thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, you heard it yourself. Take the leap, be persistent and consistent. All that with Mr. Essam taking place right here at the FinTech Future Summit.